This video was suggested by Lopter the Demon King of Inferno. Please subscribe to his channel as well as ours. Thank you. Alright, so a while back Lopter suggested that I do Google Translate fails with Arena Wars opening calls. Arena Wars is the television series we're working on. So, oh boy, we're gonna get some crazy stuff here. Now, I think I'm in a calm mood right now, so hopefully I don't burst out laughing with these, okay? I'm just gonna try and read them, no matter how ridiculous they are. I'm going to try not to laugh. I'm probably gonna fail, but bear with me here. Okay. Arena Wars the movie. It is the biggest competition in the history of Tatooine. The developer of Laughter Free Revival Galactic, oh no, came through Milky Way has awakened. Luke Catwalk and the substitute announcer for violence, I failed, has assumed the new prize winning. Indeed, in order to escalate tensions between the nation's Hell Empire ruled by the Emperor Satan and the Kingdom of Hell ruled by King Lopner, unclaimed by Widget, it seems war is imminent. Meanwhile, Weather arrives in the shadow of Kingdom Arceus stream bank to receive judgment from the Zeus for those crimes. By the way, this was translated in Latin, then translated back to English. The court of the Crimson King. Luke Catwalk to be captured? To find the it is the duty of the barrier after the hurt and evil he hath a developer king had sent with the minions without mercy to her and until the reign of the gospel according to Luke. Oh, where the word is, he intends to sacrifice the gospel according to Luke, the gods to destroy you in the barrier once and for all, and he might be made for all. Raditz and the Pip of the new Pip. I'm not even saying these right. Oh boy. I better take a breather before I get hiccups. Okay. Where were we? Oh yeah. Raditz and the Republic of the new Pip reach for help in a time, but it is not denied that the money is redirected in an ongoing war with the Galactic so there's another that currently has the body of with the state of the tale of the secret of the Green, the Emperor Kypo the gospel according to Luke, it is not rescued by the Pip, therefore there is divination. Who knows in the battle of prophecy among the wicked man and forever, wherein the covenant of the demons will be true at the more quickly he thinks to say about them to say go to the efforts of the last ditch the plan. Since there was no other options left, the two men agree in their journey. He went down to the grave and a small team to the heroes and rescue Luke. The demonic competition. Lopter escaped the realm of hell, and the terror of the whale of the galaxy, but wide to the chancellor of the king of Canera, but an evil demon out of a new republic issues a decree that Cataline, with an army of one of the greatest of all the stars in the galactic reason, the galactic reason, what? Should be the same as the third in the order of the Senate, to the conditions of this partnership to the commandant of the fight, Lopter Kybrus Fio. What? No, Lopter Fias Kybro, yeah. When the combat of to furnish troops in general, the galaxy and carried off his wealth continued to grow, Lopter in agreement with the GAR and General Skywalker to lead the new order of the Jedi in the war. In fact, for the first time in decades after the Jedi arrived, I was galactic war to be led for the first Clone Wars. Unfortunately, he has the hope of friends with a Ray OC, Amarin, Firm. It's Finn, not Firm. Chewbacca and the Jedi Knights have come to her fellow, who is able to give that which is not the cause. He is the announcer for the disposition of the lines a second time in front of a war, when it is said will be taken away, leaving us begrudgingly to strengthen Coruscant to receive, said by Luke to Tatooine. the free brawl concerning the title of host for the third competition in the other. If you find my hiccups annoying, pretend they are not there. Oh boy. Luke, however, is dangerous because the message they want to dump them in charge of the payment series, and another is the whole of this conflict. Why, therefore, when gathered together, they're all to be a very heated discussion, and one of the prize of the competition had gone away. I know that is the hand of the winning. Unfortunately, you are not to be never surrendered to the Lamb of God, the whatsoever thing from what has been established to win. Empire reigns up, the siege of Tatooine. Only the defeat of the needs of decimating the galaxy entirely, Caesar's forces, and attacked the Legion of Demons. The last of his children set to apply to the to the clean of the heart Lopter Tatooine. Luke, a spectacle to the relief of his own personal one thing, the catwalk, and joined forces and sought after for the excommunicated person, but the penalty is eager to be a settler forth of the dark side in order to end the free roll procedures. I can't even laugh without hiccuping. Oh my goodness. For it knows that after the capture of the gospel according to Luke, Tatooine, war will be the border, by the grace of his empire, from the power of the demons ever. In the meantime, he returned to Tatooine to lose. Nocio Iduna extends to the whole all of it tells about, who led his men back to the idea to ward off demons. The new competitors. And that a covenant is a wicked war ended his days, and damaged parts in the Republic after signing the new Galactic Second and Third Concordance had the Imperium to the Galactic Federation of Free reunified under the Galaxy Maximilian Duke. The Galaxy Maximilian Duke? What? I didn't do that. The Gospel according to Luke, however. Why does it always say the Gospel according to Luke? I didn't even mention the Gospel, nor the Bible in the opening clause. What the heck? And we came up to the catwalk, and in public, in the place of being addicted to the people, together with the spark of the disposition of a subtler force of news to train after she had left, free competition, and the next revile of dirt, quickly because Luke, in an opinion of one of his family's own contribution to participate in the galaxy. Meanwhile, the planet is happy horse ponies because a summon from the night's sparkle twilight rules among themselves, and many of its young people and I worry about our friends and daughter Cinnamon. The Battle on Nantaka. Okay, let's see. It's 3:43. I can do this. It was a time of unrest. Luke catwalk, yellow spark, and branches, 100 sparkle, in search of stolen goods in the Milky Way's Samium Trident Neptune, and urged the culprit guilty of the theft and evil leader Doggy. As long as the forest moon of Endor searches into uncharted cinnamon to the points of a star map in the unknown regions, the children from the Dross comes across its ratio of the Nantaka system after showing it to her friends, as well as Luke Cinnamon. Understand Doggy's lair was the first Nantaka. When the time is running out before it is absent by the mighty trident of Neptune, and he realizes this, the three heroes in such as the arms of the kind of Nantaka to receive the mystical and heroic was preparing that I may reason with the prince of the fight on there until the point of death and all the Doggy. Luke's deception. I hate this. Their leader was defeated Donkey. It is not lonely arms had gone away from their ancestors, whom he looked behind them to ease, to Cinnamon and his friends. And he shall never return to the Neptune's trident of the kingdom of Atlas by his kidnapping and to recover the planet Corellia. In the meantime, M-Ray of the Jedi Skywalker receives the sacrament of the sign of the unknown regions of the galaxy, Tuganites, to think and to consider 3 things about her as men go to the Order of the Market, those novel of the Jedi, leaving 4 in number. After returning Tatooine in a huge celebration Coruscant, Luke has an idea for the next catwalk free revival prize of competition, also as a species and well known. Dawn of a Rising Empire. Luke catwalk dominant, but to abide still in the kingdom of peace, was driven out of the army from the dictator and the elimination of those who made a wild animal of the cat reigneth with thee in the free will competitions. Good thing I know Old English. However, Luke's purpose does not quickly come to be who felt like he was deep down in the unknown regions is an Arcanium, not yielded to the enemy, is preparing to smugglers, rebels, pirates, and to that extent, rogue Jedi, to the cause of the building up of the principle of the extremist group is known, but for to the Phantom Menace is an attack against and to the whole of the galaxy. Among these philosophers to admit that the cause is only by turning towards Rey. Hey. If that is not enough, the Illuminated Aurelio Donkey, led by Commander, that the Illumination is planning to launch a heavy Navy relief against Luke, also planning to spoil Tatooine Phantom Rage. Movie 2, The Rise of Catwalker. Time is a civil war. On the peace offerings of the collected congregation of the alliances, been made clear to the heavenly bodies, a star fall from the highest range of his troops to battle against the evil work that is otherwise provided by the Republic organization in Phantom systems to cut off and attack their island. He attacked their island. On Tatooine, and keeping the Knights catwalk contestants to capture the fight against the rising threat. For example, trying to find the identity of the leader of the enemy, a clue to him in the form of a defector from the organization, which they tell who of his former Jedi Master Rey Skywalker currently has formally benevolence of the new Jedi Order, be subservient to the Phantom Menace, leaving us on the Grand Army of the Federation's government on without their General Jedi. Knowing that each one general, if the case warrants it, Luke and the last he sent in this nature belongs to the supreme confrontation with Cinnamon Sparkle, Hummel and Citrine, wherever they could have a spark, and they blossom forth to Jabin at the fort represented as the cause of Tatooine, perhaps for the purpose of your long stay in enemies. Oliver, what the heck? A new threat. Galactic Alliance for Worry. When the Phantom Menace extremist organization is broken, reactions to the new law by the Senate Galactic Crisis Response to strike towards a half-square division of numerous star systems in the Milky Way. The Sparkle has been plagued by frequent cinnamon dreams. The Sparkle has been plagued by frequent cinnamon dreams. He will feel bad, milk long. Friends convince you warning of the remarkable come. Hi, hey Cinnamon, I've been dreaming about you. Wait, what? Dark Irritagrifolia. In Irritagrifolia. Releases from Tatooine competition rolls again in a new state. The secret is corrupting worlds brought to various planets. It remains far as the outer blindness. Pongo strikes back. Luke is the catwalk. They can never get my name right, said Luke. After the competition arena and on Tatooine destruction and cats to kill the dictator, Demon Satan continues its murderous path through the rest of the star systems in the Milky Way, plunder and destroy them. To me, the struggle with the convoke all things and of cool to remain in the galactic satellites of the other Earths being decimated to strive against Satan, but not enough. With the dread of which the rent is to be done after defeating several generals of the ancient art of the devil, the king of the stars. Among other finds must system able to return home killed. Return of the competitors. Paul, after the defeat of the army and the Satans, and coming from hell, when the Senate was not according to Luke, catwalks called to be a sign of grateful acknowledgement to the galactic boldly to accept its aid, and in the red medal in the order of conquering and so much the recent galactic threats. To celebrate the start of a new beginning galactic peace, Free Luke takes another host who brawl competition competitors despite the promise it would be a day off. On the other hand, to being summoned and to admit a version of the galaxy itself, all the Pashal. In the meantime, Mulan make a prey of much spoil he gathered together, an army of his palace, for the servant does Luke alone, the weariness of life. The Mittens awakens. Galactic Alliance is in the galaxy-wide holding the election for the office of Chief of State. The Gospel, according to Luke, Jeremy Griggs has chosen to run in the wild animal of the galactic, the catwalk, and on the other against an army of the opponent Socialist Party in the National Brawl Galactic. I do, being a free competition. I can't take it. In this way, we are ashamed to oh my god. In this way, we are ashamed of the gospel according to Luke. In the place the disciples of his eyes, and when she was in her Citrine spark, is that the time is always in the Naboo, the arrangement of the first of the concourse of a settler fourth of the demons. Citrine is to be open to, but he wishes nonetheless the wife of his own heart and in the place it belongs to. He hoped, however, it is certain that for the time being, chosen to be the work of a black cat for himself as much as the order of Tatooine Pascal, and roads for the army. It was unfortunate. Oh my goodness. I can't do this. The time to despotism. Then he said to the cat, I will be utterly destroyed. They fought with them together with a few. Of course, I have blotted out, as in Luke the catwalk, and he killed him. With no one to oppose, yet suddenly declares himself the new announcer of free brawl competition. Luke's feeling guilty of death. Citrine some of us exile and Spark runs. He has got his in the recesses, from which he declares the insurgency. Cinnamon Sparkle, having sent by fate, is against the commandant of the competitors. And having sent from the thought of the sand, it is not easy. I hate sand. However, to adopt the measures for the sentiment, and having to send all things who made you, and lay siege to the forces of the insurgency, but almost unavoidable. Meanwhile, in the 2020 election, the Galactic Alliance is in the end, and it looks like a Jeremy Griggs Galactic Nazi Party be the winner in peace. A new announcer, Sending defeated. Now the Galaxy Luke becoming the next leader with an army of free bovine authorized to release vacuum and to defend the idea. Mark to succeed him, he knows on the struggles that it would not always be given a second time, so he may either choose inquire the who gives an idea to set up. Season with the ultimate goal is Luke 2 preceding the competition prize of competition announcer is in place. Oh my. Movie 3, The Young Six. Almost there. The third hour breaks out and Luke catwalk ascension to the state of the Galactic Alliance leader, Snowball. winner of the last competition takes place and becomes the new announcer for free-for-all competitions on Tatooine. Juan Mulan has made clear time getting justice for the Spark Man or two branches, one of his friends, and apprentice to the Kingdom of Elimination and bringing her home. But with every effort, have attempted it several times to call up to now, and the efforts of a snowball. The Bath shall be from the planet, a fugitive from the link. It is appointed for 6 is a part of a group, even if they can't, and yet. Luke versus Snowball. The battle between the catwalk and Luke continues. Snowball. The crowd witnessing the street now having a high support would be conducive to having Luke's education team to have a vibranium once the contestants and to all men. For a frequent worried Citrine, in the decimation of Tatooine to hell that plague Spark fears that the fighting between the two saw 10 galaxies announcers will not lead to destruction. Be paid into the right hand, about to give birth, and she and Amy come to the head of a vast forest of heaven to ask for help like Jupiter Peace. Meanwhile, the young six, contrary to feeling guilty, when they come out of the competition, smolder to death. Oh no. Luke versus Snowball, the do-over. Okay. Brawl releases. Oh, okay. Okay. According to Luke, lost the competition, the King of Olympia, and the impartial judge of the competition, which has been said to have a snowball. However, they managed to convince the Train Sparklers to authorize the makeover competition, so Luke having a second chance at winning. If you do not know, Luke competition to win, then all bets will be off until next week. In order to have a better chance at winning the doubles, Luke responses and argue that more than ever to the art of the conflict. If he wins a snowball, then in the game. The true announcer. Not only the loss of Julia, only Luke is forced to concede a place for Basely, and can stand up to the power of the messenger's loyal supporters, Snowball the Catwalk, and Luke. Lopter, Legion of Demons, Style Survivors managed to bring it back to life by fixing cybernetic go parts. Have Risen Lopter rebrand himself as Emperor of New Lopter with allies and bring it to Snowball, according to Luke. Since the last free brawl competition rolled around, Luke, soon as you will find achieving victory over the arch rival will be more than initially thought. Time's up! Congratulations! You did it, and you have failed! Wah, 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 wah. Well, I tried. Meow.